If Jeff's going to be a stay-at-home dad, he needs to stop dropping the boys off at daycare and participate more at home. And that starts with a routine. The Yuva family routine. Check this out. Look. Now everything in green is your responsibility.
My first reaction to the routine was I kind of laughed at it because I didn't think that Jeff would be able to follow it.
You're now going to be Mr. Homemaker, and you're going to take pride in what you do because it's valuable what you do.
I think having the routine gives me some balance throughout the day versus just winging it.
Everything in blue is going to be you, Rosemary. Alright, so get home at 6. Pass on whatever duties you need to do. Tomorrow's another day.
My part of the routine is a little hard for me. I'm going to have to start to delegate my work and so I can get out of work on time and be home with my family.
So now we've done the routine, let's move on to the next thing. Look at these. They're called the talking hours because they're all about the language we use. And Jojo has observed some language that is not good. The children's language is inappropriate, to say the least. If you can show Mummy and Daddy how well you can curve your tongue, which means not using the bad words, every day they give you a balloon, and when you've got 10 balloons, it means you get a special reward.
When Joe first brought the talking towers in, I didn't think that it was going to work. Trevor and Travis have a bit of a mouth, and they could care less what anybody else says.
Next, I wanted to take care of the boys' messy rooms. Trevor and Travis's bedrooms are a huge mess. They never tidy up. But why would they? Mum and Dad do everything for them. And if you want to play with your toys, it means you've got to tidy them up as well.
No, start here.
Trevor started to tidy up, but he was still reluctant to finish. And Travis didn't want to bother at all. Look at all your trays. See how many you have? It didn't matter what we said to encourage them. They just weren't moving. Travis, come here. Travis, stop whining. They just didn't want to tidy up. I'm tired. It was obvious we weren't getting anywhere, so I had to take some drastic measures. We're taking everything out of the room, and we're leaving the trains, and we're leaving the Connect. Every day they show they can tidy up their rooms, they'll get a confiscated toy back. So everything that's on the floor has to be put in boxes, otherwise it goes in a bag. Start cleaning.
Travis started crying hysterically. I found myself wanting to comfort him, but Joe had me just continue to focus on, cleaning all of his toys out of his room.
Go ahead, come on. Well, you need to go help Mom clean it, or you need to clean it. Yeah, I felt great, and I could see the floor. Walking out of Trevor's room with a garbage bag, and at least the floor's accessible now, and I don't have to walk and trip over things, just get in there and make a bed.
At the end of every day, if you do that, Mama's going to start giving you back your toys, okay? I think that Travis will understand that he will get back his toys as long as he shows respect for his belongings. I just hope that Mum keeps on giving them the opportunity to be able to prove themselves. Alright, I'll leave it up to the pair of you. Okay. To start off the routine. It's crazy that these boys dictate their own bedtimes. So this evening, I'm going to walk Mum and Dad through the bedtime routine. This is going to help to calm the children down and give them quality time with their parents in the evening.
When it came to the bedtime routine, they knew that they were going to get quality time with each one of us. The only problem I knew would run to is Travis when it came to actually going to sleep. Good night. No, I'm not going to sleep with you. No. Good night.
You're going right now into the stay in bed technique. First time you put him into bed, you say it's bedtime, darling. The second time you say bedtime, the third time you say nothing.
Either he sleeps in my bed or I lay in his bed.
Oh, great. And you'll be divorced within a year and a half, love.
The hardest part about the stay in bed technique is I can't crawl into bed with him and go to sleep, and I'm used to that.
Oh, there's a light on.
Mum was back and forth in Travis's room. And then she went missing.
Where's Mom? I love you.
I'm about to jump out that bedroom, she said.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
This is very hard for me, and I admit that.
This was really difficult for Rosemary because this is her special time with the boys. But with a routine in place, it means she'll be able to give them lots of time during the day so that she doesn't have to get her cuddles at bedtime. Trevor's already sleeping and his time was 8:30. So well done. The pair of you have worked well this evening. And look, now you've got evening together.
I didn't know what to do with myself. I'm usually falling asleep with them, and here I was actually up and my kids were in bed for the first time.
Coming up on Supernanny.
No, we gotta go outside.
Getting in the game brings Dad to tears.
Oh, are you okay?
I'm okay.
But Mom seems content on the bench.
Rosemary, if you don't get a grip, you're in for a big lot of trouble, let me tell you.
When Supernanny returns.